the recovery, once again the cross, they could shoot, and it's in!
As that guy Fran, he gets inside and gets a shot past the goalkeeper. Wonderful work from Fran.
Malcolm on the right side, the shot and the goal!
There are a lot of people in this area who would play sports if they had a great place to play.
Ahora sí que cualquier deporte que practiques es bueno. Mientras hagas ejercicio, hay que mantenerse bien.
People don't want to pay to go play on a piece of dirt. They want to play on something that they see on TV. To them, it feels like they're in a stadium. It feels like they're somewhere really cool, like really high end.
There's just really nothing around here like Foro. Parents love it, players love it. When they see the facility, it just adds that level of professionalism to, you know, the whole program, to our club. Being outdoors is crucial for us because we're training to play outdoors. And a lot of other clubs too have not been able to train, but we haven't skipped a beat. You know, having organized fields, the lines, the turf.
Being able to have multiple fields going.
La cancha, la superficie está excelente. No corres el riesgo de lesionarte.
The sand volleyball courts are great. They keep them up, they're really nice, they're soft. They have a built-in place for the players to shower off.
Puedes rentar una hora, puedes rentar 2 horas, quedas con los amigos.
Being so close to the heart of Addison, this is just a brilliant location.
El lugar está padre, hay árboles.
There's nothing else around here that offers an experience like that. Now that they have a place to play, they can actually come out and play.
Well, the title fight in the Texas North is quite clearly a three-horse race, and one of those three horses is staring down a favorable home matchup. They've been perfect up until now, and tonight's challenge is keeping that way a week longer. Good evening and welcome to Vader Media's live coverage of the UPSL Premier Division here in Carrollton, Texas. From Eagle Field at Prince of Peace Christian School, Foro SC hosts Coppell SC in a Texas North Conference meeting. To the entire crew here at Vader, my name's Danny Catula, giving you a very warm welcome into tonight's contest. Again, Foro SC, they're out of Dallas. They are 4-0-0 on the season, not a single draw or a loss. That includes a win over the current league leaders, FC Dallas Academy. They could go level on points tonight with a game in hand. They're sitting at 12 from 4 matches, of course a perfect 3 from each contest. And then FC Dallas, having played 6, are sitting on 15 points. They're only dropping of points to that same Foro SC side. 10-15 FC also in the mix, so that's why we say 3 main players in that title fight. And there you see the comparison. Coppell FC on the other side, they have struggled. Last year, in their second season as a club in the UPSL, marked a very big improvement for them. Went from second bottom to 5th place out of 9 in spring 2023. Here in the fall of 2023, they've gone back to struggling. This is a very, very difficult Texas North Conference. Of course, so many top-level teams. FC Dallas Academy joining the season, 10-15 really hitting their stride. So maybe a more difficult Texas North than it was a season ago. But Coppell, for one reason or another, continuing to struggle. Just 1 point from their 4 matches this season. They would like to get up out of 9th place in the table. The positive for them, though, the away side today, Coppell FC. The good news for them is they have a much better defensive record than the average team down there. They are actually 5th best in terms of amount of goals given up. They've only conceded 7. Their problem has been goal scoring. They only have 3 in their 4 contests. That's tied for the 2nd worst mark in the Texas North. And then, of course, that doesn't mesh well from their perspective with Foro's defensive record. They have by far the best defensive mark in the league. They've only conceded 1 in 4 contests. 2nd best is 5. So they have been far and away the most dominant team in the league. Both teams you see in the background getting prepared to enter the pitch with the referee crew wearing blue today. And that'll give us a good opportunity to get you the starting lineup, at least for Foro SC. I don't believe we have one for the moment for Coppell. We'll work on getting that. But for now, I can tell you we do have the starting 11 for the home side here out of Dallas. They call their field here in Carrollton home. And in goal, we'll have a guy who we've seen quite a bit. He's been the starter pretty much the entire season. That's Gonzalo Martinez. He'll wear the number 1 in between the sticks. Left to right, a bit of a change in this back 4. Alejandro Castillo is the left back. He's in. Hasn't seen a whole lot of him over the course of the year. Sean McGinty's another player that we're seeing many of us for the first time. He'll wear 26. He'll be alongside Thomas Robinson as the center backs today. Robinson wears number 20. And Letabo Ketijang has bounced back and forth between a right winger, a right back. In reality, he kind of plays in both areas depending on the way the match is going, no matter where he starts. Electric pace for him. Good on the ball as well. In central midfield, a couple of defenders move into midfield roles, so interesting to see how the strategy and tactics might change as a result. Rio Ramirez, who typically plays left back, he is in defensive midfield alongside number 60, Nate Kopetsky, who would typically play opposite him on the right side of defense. So those outside backs are playing in central midfield today. Then up top in that midfield trio is number 7, David Ortiz. He will be the point of attack, trying to connect things with the outside wingers. On the left side, that's Hector Romero wearing 24. Eduardo Ruiz is the number 8. He's on the right wing. Then up top, number 62, Alec Cosillo. He's played a lot this year. One of the first times we'll see him in that out-and-out striker role, though. Interesting to see how he holds up in that number 9 position. National Anthem's coming next. We'll take a break and get you kicked off in just a moment. You're listening to the UPSL Premier Division on Vader Media. Okay, just about ready to get kicked off. Just a few moments away from the opening whistle between Foro SC, the home side today, in their orange, and Coppell SC in the white, the away team today. We got you the Foro SC lineup before the anthem, and now we are pleased to tell you we have the starting 11 for Coppell FC as well. Let's see, try to work through this here. In goal, it'll be Michael Adabisi wearing the number 1. The defenders will be Richard Bracho wearing number 11, Ezra Caioli wearing number 4, Alberto Cubas Alfonso wears number 12. And that looks like maybe a 3-back lineup actually today. So then in midfield, you'll get Ahmad El Youssef in the number 11. Aside from him, Luca Marfisi is the number 18. Declan O'Shea should play a defensive role in midfield. You could see him slot in if they do want to make it a back 4 as well. Daniel Perez is also in midfield, a very defensive option, number 25. So that's another guy you could see. It very well could be a 5-back formation at times. Foro SC are going to want to press high. They're going to want to possess in attacking areas. Coppell, as a response, you would think, would like to come out of the gate a little bit more defensive and just hold on to things early on in the contest. Then rounding out midfield, you've got Alan Radonjic. He's the captain today. He wears the number 6. Anthony Reyes and Ryan Pinto are the 2 attacking options today. They should both play mostly straight-up striker roles, although you imagine they'll both have to come back and help at times defensively. Well, that is the lineup for the away side, and that gets us just about to the opening whistle. We have the coin toss just in front of you guys on our screen there. And the result of that is Foro kicking off for the first half. They're going to move from right to left on your screen again in that all-orange strip with the black numbers, trim, letters, all of that. And then in all white, going the other direction, that's Coppell, the away side for today. Coppell is the man to get us going, and he has got us going. Underway, the next 90 minutes will tell us who comes away victorious, if anyone, of course. It's a regular season match, could certainly end in a draw. Foro SC on the ball early, and this is something we can expect. They're going to pick their moments going forward. Even on this defensive line, you're going to see guys get the ball at their feet, and their first thought, their first look is going to be up, right in the direction of a long ball, but if they don't see it, perfectly content to work the ball around like this on the ground, short 10, 15-yard passes. Very patient, composed squad. They are going to give the ball away here in midfield, though. Coppell unable to take advantage. And so that's a throw-in for Foro SC. Castillo will take it. There's a square. He'll move to earn himself some space from Rio Ramirez. But the resulting pass is a bit too short. Pretty overcast, as you can see at the top of your picture. No precipitation at the moment here in Carrollton. On the border between Carrollton and I guess Plano, it would be on the other side. The northern portion of the Dallas metro area. And well, again, both teams really plagued by poor passing. Coppell had the one chance to break a moment ago that was squandered by a errant pass, and then that's now 2 for Foro that typically see them do a little bit better with. It was very early in this one. Plenty of time for both sides to settle things down. And that is a good pass getting forward. Coppell would love to steal one. Excellent defending on the far side. And that's Thomas Robinson. He's good for that. Just being a calm, solid presence on the back line. Exactly what you want from your center back. And meanwhile, going the other direction. Hector Romero, he's well defended. Really nice job defensively from Coppell. And they have certainly not backed down early on. Despite being the underdogs on paper in the standings. Feels like they are certainly playing at the same level as their top tier opponents. Midfield possession was with Foro and then given away. Across midfield, couple of bounces. No one can capitalize. Actually, they won't need to. Looks like there was a foul there. And that will lead to a Coppell free kick 3 minutes in. Again, Coppell winless so far. But certainly love to steal one here. And get underway in the win column. 9 contests in the season for every team here. 10 teams in the division, and you play everybody once. So, I guess from a literal mathematical standpoint, once you reach halftime of this one for both sides, it'll be the halfway point of the season. Well, that was not a bad service in at all, was it? And it'll lead to a corner kick by the looks of things. There were a couple players at the back post to aim for, and it took a glancing deflection off of Foro. And that really could have saved the opening goal for them. Let's see what comes of this corner now. It's just outside of your picture to the right. And it is going to come in. Looks like from O'Shea. Declan O'Shea prepares his service. And it goes. Back post. It's got plenty of heat on it. A couple of bounces in the box, and that one was certainly headed goalwards before it was knocked over. We'll have another corner from the same place. But you just see the anguish on the face of El Youssef that time. Well, he knew how close he was. Look at this. Oh, he gets a really clean contact on it as well. Huge defensive effort on the charging down from Castillo. Another chance, though, for Coppell from that same corner. In it comes, similar area. Oh, and it's pushed away. Still in the direction of goal. Sent back in, back post, header to the center, and claimed confidently by Martinez. Well, Coppell FC creating chaos from a couple of early corner kicks. Foro would like to forget all about that with a counter. They'll take their time, though, and move it backwards. Ramirez out to the right. Here's Letabo Ketijang. Ketijang. Right side, it's Eduardo Ruiz. Ruiz, well, not on the same page with Ketijang that time. Turning the other way. That's a really good switch of play. And it will just go wide. It's that black line in the middle of the light blue there. That's our out of bounds line. It's a little bit confusing, of course, when you play on a football field. It's a kind of, I guess it's a navy blue more than a black. And it just trickled over that line before Coppell could continue the attack. I think the delay here is just getting the ball back into the hands there of Castillo. Here's McGinty. No, actually, that's Thomas Robinson. My apologies. Robinson playing on the left, and McGinty on the right. Castillo. Turns, plays Robinson. Robinson is a name we'll call quite a bit. He tends to see quite a bit of the ball. A very good distributor. His Foro coaching staff trusts him to a really high degree, especially for a center back to start attacks and make plays like that. That's the type of pass you can expect from him on just about every occasion. That time the intended target was Castillo. And on this right wing, could still result in something. Ramirez played it to Kopetsky, got it back. Advantage played. Here's Castillo. Out to the left wing. Romero still with it. Beats a defender with a pass. Kopetsky thought about launching one, will pass it instead. Oh, that's beautiful! Kissed off the right post and the opener. Inside 10 minutes. That is the attacking quality Foro are capable of, and they put it on display. This is well worth a second look. Kopetsky so unselfish. That's one of the best plays you'll see all season, and one of the most underrated too. Beautiful assist, but I mean, he easily could have taken that himself. He sensed the opportunity, and he had the vision as he was looking up to shoot it to see a guy in his peripheral vision to his left. Fantastic finish. Even better pass coming from Kopetsky. That is how we find ourselves at 1-0 Foro SC in front. You got to feel for Coppell, it was a very good start. from their point of view. They had a couple of chances from the corner kicks. Even in the run of play, they had looked confident on the ball. We'll see how they respond to this. Of course, they are one of the teams who have scored the least in the division so far. Foro only having given up 1 to their opponents all season. And that includes the best attacking team in the league, FC Dallas Academy, so it's no fluke. Here's a long ball through. Oh, and really able to pick up. So they'll try it down the right side. Yeah, nothing doing. Ball given away. Kopetsky, he'll pass it again. Romero. This one comes in, it's blocked. Ruiz had a look at it. He's over there in the corner again. And that is out of play for a throw-in. No corner there. Ketijang is up to throw it. But he'll leave it off in the end. Let's see who that is. It might be Ramirez over there. In it comes. Long throw into the box. Has to be dealt with. Well done defensively. And this is going to fall. So Youssef, he couldn't do anything with it. Out of play. And a throw to come. Kopetsky bypasses Ketijang and plays it to McGinty instead. Sean McGinty again. Crossing midfield, that took a touch off of Coppell. It's a Foro throw. This is Castillo. Sent forward along the touchline, Romero. Romero gets it again. Great give and go. And that'll take a touch. It'll be out for a throw-in. Positive attacking play for Foro right now. Here at Eagle Fields, Prince of Peace Christian School. This is where the varsity high school football team, 6-man team, represents the Carrollton institution. Oh, and they were really hedged in there. Couldn't get out. And that shot is not what was required. Well, you saw the idea. Not a bad decision to shoot from there from Ortiz, but the technique was all wrong, wasn't it? Yeah, that is. That looked more like a football kick than a soccer kick, didn't it? Much closer to going through the field goal uprights and the 2 goal posts below them. But Davo Ketijang trying to play out of pressure. He does so. Plays his goalkeeper, Martinez. Ketijang to McGinty. Oh, and what a clever turn this is. Kopetsky off to the races. He'll send it long. He's got Hector Romero. Romero 20 yards away. Moves it to the interior. Ortiz played it out to the right side. Eduardo Ruiz. Ruiz lost it, but it was touched last by Coppell, so a corner kick to come for the home side. Over to take it, looks like the attacking midfielder, David Ortiz, earlier on had that chance that was skied well over the bar. And a lot of orange shirts in and around the box. You see McGinty up there wearing 26, trying to break free. This one low, and well, it didn't look like the best of crosses, but it did fall to Ruiz. Couldn't finish it. And so maybe getting away with one a little bit that time. Michael Adebisi in the Coppell back line. Adebisi rolls it out to himself, and he will move that forward. A little bit wide, and couldn't keep it in that time. Good Anthony Reyes. I mean, 2 guys on the edge of your picture with some fantastic hair. You've got to say it. This guy defending the ball right now, and he does great to win it back and keep it in. That is El Youssef. And earlier on we mentioned Reyes. Two excellent heads of hair on the same team. I mean, that's got to be, if there's an all-first team in the Texas North Conference for hair, you got to imagine both those guys. It would certainly be a snub for them not to be represented. Coppell back on the ball, and they'll continue with it with this ensuing throw-in. By the way, fans, if you're looking for top-tier training and have dreams of playing at the highest level, 360 Player Development offers a direct pathway to Foro SC. Train with the pros. Call 214-389-9700. Email info@360pdp.com, or you can visit 360pdp.com on the web to sign up for the 360 program today. Once again, 214-389-9700. info@360pdp.com, or on the internet at 360pdp.com. 14th minute here, it'll be a throw-in for Foro. And we shall see what comes of it. Of course, it was about 7 minutes ago now that we had the opener. Great team play. One of the better assists you'll see this season from Nate Kopetsky. It's going to be a free kick going Coppell's way. See one more time why. Yeah, just really good positioning from the Coppell player and bowled over by Hector Romero. Okay, got knocked down that time. Coyote here. Here's a shot. Ooh. Well, that wasn't far away. Out of nothing. Finds the side netting on the opposite end of the posts. It was deflected as well, so a corner kick will come. Should give us a chance to see this one more time. That was a zinger. A lot of pace on this shot. Just falls to him. Kind of fortunate more than anything, and he knew what to do with it once he got it in that area of the pitch. Very, very close to leveling things. Coppell certainly not going away. O'Shea left side, ready to take this corner. In it goes. Another dangerous position. Well, I think he might have gone for the Olympico there. Not sure if it was purposeful or not, but Foro really a little bit lucky to watch that go wide. Really finds its way in directly from the corner. See this again. You know what? I almost think that was purposeful. I really do. Of course, we'll never really know. If you were to ask him, I wouldn't be surprised if he were to say yes. He wasn't far away either. Stays 1-0 in any case. Foro SC on top. Foro, by the way, the only team in the Texas North Division, or conference I should say, Texas North Conference, who have won the entire thing in the UPSL. Very experienced team. They've been around now for their 8th season in total in the UPSL. Joined back in fall 2019. Not the pass they were looking for on that attack. Gosillo chases it down, doesn't get there, but Foro back on at the midfield. They've won this conference 3 times. Well, here's Ortiz, moves it out left. Romero's cross, oh, just too high. For the runner back post, Gosillo. High pressure. Cleared away. Foro back on the ball. And they've won the division on 3 occasions. Runners up 3 other times. This one, oh, it should have been goal number 2. Bit of a whiffed attempt from, 2 or 3 yards out at the most. And no foul there. We play on. Ramirez to the right side. There's a nice cut inside. And it's dispossessed in the end. Big tackle, nothing doing for Ruiz. And coming the other way, here's Coppell. Big clash. That is a free kick. Deservedly so. So We'll see Coppell with a chance to release some pressure, maybe create an attack of their own. You see this from Ruiz. It's a good ball in, and I really don't know how Romero doesn't get any contact on that. It would not have taken much from that distance. So Romero deprived of the second of the day. And we stay at 1-0. Long ball in, that's very promising. It's gonna find Regis through the uprights, but it does not stay down. 1-0 remains the score, and Regis, well, would have clothed himself in glory with that. I mean, look at this effort on the half volley. That is no easy feat. Can't blame him for leaving that a little bit high. Good attempt nonetheless, though. Nearing the 20th minute. This one's gonna stay in play on that far side, and there's players to aim for in the center as well. What could they do here? El Youssef. El Youssef. Backwards. And Coppell with some space to work in. Being patient. And the patience ran out. 20th minute now. Goal kick for Foro to come for Coppell. Just the 1 point in the 4 matches, as we mentioned, on the season. Narib Chabut is the director. Angel Batanero, the head coach. Spanish nationality, had a playing career over there. Also played with Dallas International. Chris Ballou, the assistant coach on that staff. 3rd season here, joined a calendar year ago for fall 22. Castillo wants to break for Foro. He picks out a pass, goes long with it. Cosillo's there, not a good first touch. And the opportunity's gone just as soon as it came. Really good look from Castillo. High in the air, though, that service, and tough to bring down. Assistant referee on that far side is going to flag a free kick. He spotted something there. Again, of all teams to go down early on, Coppell really is the least equipped on paper to deal with that scenario. When you're sitting at 0-0, certainly feasible. You try and get a counterattack, something like that. Spring something to surprise your opposition, but when they're against it and they really have to devote a lot of resources to attacking, that's where they can put themselves in trouble. All sent long, and no one in the vicinity to latch on to it. Be a fairly simple giveaway of possession in the end. Well, here's Getty Jung. Center of the park, Kopetsky. Kopetsky, backwards, now played out left. Castillo. Castillo, still running with it. Romero. Hector Romero. This is Robinson. It's Robinson out left. Going back to win that is Romero. Ortiz. A great touch at first from Getty Jung. This is Robinson cleaning it up. Getty Jung again. Left side, Castillo. Castillo turns. Ortiz. Kopetsky. Ramirez out to the right. That is McGinty. Getty Jung has it over there. We'll go backwards to McGinty. A lot of space for Ortiz. He gets it. What'll he do from here? A couple of players to aim for. He'll find the run of Castillo. Given from Getty Jung back to Ruiz. Ruiz turning. Lays it off. Getty Jung. The cross to the back post. Still in danger here. Romero. Top of the box, Kopetsky. Wanted to pass. It was not the best of passes, and the foul coming against Coppell, trying to win it back. Midway through this first half, still the 1-0 scoreline in favor of Foro. Right side here's the Dejas. Have that pass intercepted and taken away. Castillo has been very good defensively in that left back role. It's McGinty. Thought about going long. He played Ketijang square instead. Keep it in along the touch line, but they give it away now. He'll hold on to it. And the second challenge was successful. Castillo out left. Hector Romero. Wanted that pass into the center, found it eventually. He'll get it back. Castillo. Robinson. McGinty again. Ketijang made a run. He won't get it. Still moving forward though. Ball played through instead. Romero was the target. Coppell has it now. 3 players swarm him and they went back for Coppell. Not the best of touches from El Youssef. Foro's got it again. Quick throw to Rio Ramirez. Kopetsky. Ortiz. Ramirez. Again. Touch and the long ball out left. It takes a bounce. Cleared away for now. Not a good clearance on the second time of asking. Romero, great ball through, searching for the opening. That looks like a handball. It is. Free kick belongs to Coppell. They play it quickly and it's hit the referee. That's strange, but it's actually worked out for them. So they'll continue. They just keep possession for now. So many dangers in orange. That could have been a foul, but we'll play on. And the ball given away. Battled for it. That touches Foro last. So here comes a throw in near midfield. Long and up the line. The referee didn't like it. Good time as any to let you know that La Liga Soccer Academy is a soccer school offering the highest standards of Spanish soccer training right here in Dallas. If you want to learn more about being connected with one of the best leagues in the world, make sure you visit LaLigaAcademyDallas.com. That's LaLigaAcademyDallas.com. So now we are ready for the throw-in. It's a good turn. El Youssef trying to hold on, and you will. Nice strength from him. He had 2 players hounding him. Only went down after the foul. So a good chance for Coppell. They've had a few of these free kicks in this type of area. They've been fairly consistent with the danger they've offered on set pieces. O'Shea is the set piece specialist. He's there. And in fact, now he's the only one there. So he'll be the one to send it in. And it goes. Whoa. Fully away now. Foro, they could break. Nope, they cannot. It's a foul. Played quickly. Referee didn't like it. Ball was rolling. And so they'll have to take this ceremoniously, Coppell. Now they will go short again. Nice little run in the defense. Here's a switch of play. That could hold some promise. Will it stay in? It will. Nice little back heel, and he has space. Oh, well. That won't help his cause. He's just pushed over Castillo that time. Reyes just absolutely knocked him down. No doubt about it. I think he really lost his footing and lost his balance more than anything. It didn't look cynical or anything, but that's certainly a foul. It'll also be a foul, just as certainly. Late Central. Ramirez. Finds Castillo. Again, that's Kopetsky. Ramirez switches. Ketijang's out there. Still with him. Leaves it off. He'll get it back. Chance to cross. Ball comes in. Oh, no one's at the back post. How have they let that opportunity go? 1-0. It should be more for Foro right now. They'll get a free kick. Chance to maybe change that. But another chance where the service is just brilliant. And no one is on the other end of it. See if they can ensure that is not the case on this upcoming service. Imagine it's crossing territory. Not many players in the center of the box to meet it, though, to be honest. A lot of overload on this left side. Ortiz directing traffic. He was wanting to play it short. Didn't have the option. Now he will. Ramirez across. Not a good pass. Romero couldn't get there. Turning. El Youssef. Ball played back. Oh, nearly given away. Coppell holds on, though, under pressure. Reyes. Lost it. El Youssef hacked down his opponent. Half an hour gone. Stays 1-0. Foro SC will get a free kick. See it one more time here. El Youssef just trying to track back and win it. Yep. Just cuts down the legs of Ramirez on that occasion. Continues to argue about it, but doesn't seem like he has much of a case given the replay. Here is Ramirez, who was fouled. Well, that's good vision to find Letabo Ketijang. Great ball out to the right. They are going to find it. Ruiz, the cross. I think that struck the post. Came back in. That'll be a foul. Handball, I think, in the end. Coppell FC get out of jail. Well, another crazy sequence. If we get another picture, we will. This from Ruiz, it absolutely does. It strikes the bar, maybe a bit of a touch from the goalkeeper Adebisi, and then it hits off the hand of Cosillo. Que raro. 31st minute. And Coppell, I mean, it's tough to decide how they should maybe feel about this first half. They're in it in quite a few senses. Playing well in the attacking phase, creating chances. Not many people are able to say that against Foro. But at the same time, they are fortunate they haven't conceded a lot more than they have. 3 or 4 point blank chances, and many have just not been finished from a Foro perspective. Again, midway through the season here, you want to be in mid-season form. Both sides do, of course, but Foro especially, with conference title aspirations. And you're going to want to make it out of this division, make it into the playoffs. Of course, they've won the whole thing before. That is a reasonable expectation for these guys in orange. To go back and make the Final Four once again. Even win the title once again. Headed away a second time by Castillo. It just about works out. Castillo is all the way back. Rio Ramirez. Ketijang. That's a good touch outside. Stays in play as well. Great interlocking play. The ball into the middle, and again they've missed it. What's happened there? Maybe another foul. Doesn't matter. He missed. But goodness me. just can't finish those chances. So many good ones as well. It's not working out for him at the moment. And so Coppell on the ball. Not much pressure, just that one line from Coppell, and now a few more players getting in on it. And have they won it back cleanly? No, they haven't. It's a foul. Ortiz gives it away. He's not pleased. I think it is the right decision, though. Long ball. Ortiz continues to just be a menace for Coppell. It's going to be another throw for the away side, but boys in white having trouble. It's breaking out of their own half. That will not be a foul. It's a throw-in. Goes the way of Foro. Orange jersey streaming forward. That ball headed out. Work to do still for the Coppell back line. It has mostly been a back line of 4 up to now. I think it could have been a handball there. Won't be, though. This is El Youssef. Wants to switch to play. He does. Good ball through. Reyes looking for it and had to be cleared away in the nick of time. That time by McGinty. He had to be there. Robinson was out of position. Nobody else was going to stop that. It was a great run through as well from Reyes. 10 minutes left in this first half. Foro SC still on top of Coppell. Coppell FC have certainly kept their tails up. Corner to come. They have been dangerous here. This one again played to the back post, and it's too far for anybody to find it. Well done to win the ball back. Great recovery. Could the ball come into the center from here? It stays in along the goal line. At the end it didn't. So Foro SC will get a goal kick. Be more or less pleased about that. And quite the intriguing contest so far. You saw the early goal from Foro and you thought, well, this could turn into a massacre pretty quickly, but Coppell, for me, have shown one of their better performances all season long. You almost feel they're a bit unfortunate to be down a goal. And again, you look at Foro the other way, and they've been potent getting forward, just missing that cutting edge in the attack. So you could say, the other side of that coin, that Foro should be ahead more than this. Romero. Central. Ruiz. Now it's back to Romero on the pass from Coppell. Well intercepted. El Youssef came back to get it. A couple of players streaming forward. This shot is blocked. Still there. Coppell chasing out for a throw-in. Foro continue to foray forward. Looking for that second goal that would give them a bit more insurance. Get the feeling that one goal against Coppell might not cut it. Especially as we get on into the second half. They've looked very intentional about getting forward, creating chances. They're not staying in their shell, as you see many teams tend to do. That one's out of play. Looked like it live. And the assistant linesman agrees. Ale Castillo. So that we'll see the replay. Ball comes in and yeah, just nothing doing there. Really there in the right position to pick it up. And so out of that replay we'll get a Coppell free kick. They've liked to take these shorts up until now. See if they try that again. Time running thin in this first half. They would love to get an equalizer and put all the momentum on their side of things, really make Foro think about it. Foro, on the other hand, would love nothing more than to feel a bit more comfy going into the team talk. Robinson away with the header, but it's not really away. Coppell swarming. And they did win it back. What have they got from here? Switch of play from El Youssef. There's a player there, and it's claimed just in the nick of time by Gonzalo Martinez. He had to be there and be ready. And now coming the other direction. Look at this counterattack. It's swift, it's precise, it's still Castillo. Lays it off a bit. Kopetsky. Ketijan. Into the right corner. Gets around one player, leaves it off. Ruiz across the middle. They've still not scored in the center. How on earth is Cosillo still goalless? That's 3 or 4 point-blank chances. Look at this. I mean, he has the knack for getting in the right position, but he just cannot score once he gets there. It's really surprising. Cosillo, a guy that Foro has stuck with in the starting 11 pretty much all season long. He's had his strong moments. Hasn't really had too strong of a first half here today, though, especially not in terms of finishing chances. Striker has left quite a bit to be desired, but his team still lead by the 1 goal. And that is Ramirez. Robinson to McGinty. Ketijan. Nice dribbling. A couple of good touches, still with it. Moves it out to the right, took a deflection, still finds its target. There's Kopetsky out there. And out of play, he threw it in. Cleared away again up the line. And Kopetsky's just going to wait on a new ball to come in. That's done. He'll throw it backwards now. McGinty's got it. He's under some pressure. Wants to go long. Does go long. And that's right into the hands of the man wearing neon for Coppell. Out of BC now rolls it out right to midfield. El Youssef chasing. Robinson there first. No doubt about it. Robinson strong and solid back there, but he's shown some flashes of pace as well. Being able to really keep up with defenders. Here's Ortiz. Castillo. Romero just lowered his shoulder, tried to get around that time. But it was strong defending. Robinson. A bit of a push there. Nothing too serious, and of course, Foro keeps possession, so we play on. Get the jump. Good vision to find David Ortiz. Still Ortiz. He'll cross it in. Nothing. 3 minutes or so before we hit any stoppage time, and then that'll end the half. A weird coming together. Ortiz went down and didn't make any friends about that. Here's Romero. After they won the ball back, Kopetsky. It's sent out left. Ortiz. He goes down in the box. Referee says get up. He had a great sight line on it. He saw it the whole way, and he felt that was a bit of a dive from David Ortiz. He's still on the ground, though. And I wonder if we'll get another view at this live. That looked like it certainly could have been a penalty. Maybe a borderline decision. Let's see it one more time. Ortiz with that left, he just couldn't quite get it out from under him. Oh no, that is. He goes over too easily. On second view, that's a really good decision from the referee. He's still on the ground, but that's the defender holding his ground. He's got a right to that position. He stays there, doesn't stick out a leg, doesn't initiate any contact. Ortiz just falls over him. That's going to be play on every time. Really good refereeing. Now there's a very difficult call to get right in the moment, under pressure. He was in good position to make the call, and he makes the right decision. Romero is going to accidentally knock that off his own hand. So Coppell again will escape from a bit of positive play from Foro, getting forward, and they've still only given up that one goal. That has been their strong suit defensively. We talked about it. That goal they gave up in the 7th minute, that is only the 8th for them all season in now 5 matches. Right in the middle of the league standings in that category. It's out of play. Touched Foro last defensively. Coppell, couple more minutes. Well, they throw it away. Foro, good try and stream forward. They'll take their time instead. Ramirez. Kopetsky, good turn. Faked like he was going to go to his left, went to his right instead. Robinson. He can get forward in these moments. He's got space to do so. Still no one comes out to him. Afforded lots of time. He's going to move it out to the left. Romero tried his shots. Didn't come off. Adebisi was there. Dispatches it down his left. El Yusuf. Oh, and a slip there from Cosillo. Well, it's not purposeful, unfortunate from a photo perspective, but it is a foul. Oh, and are we going to see a yellow card here as well? Not sure what that's for. Doesn't look like anything yellow worthy to me. Ortiz is going to get the card. I don't even think he was the one who made contact, to be honest with you. I don't know if it was for that shot at the end of things. Actually, I think that's exactly what it is. He's going to get a yellow card because he kicked it away at the end, tried to take a shot. I think the referee just kind of had enough of some of his antics. Of course, a couple minutes ago, he wasn't pleased that he did not get the call he wanted inside the penalty box. So that's the first booking of the day. It goes to number 7, David Ortiz. Just to confirm, had nothing to do with that contact that was a Coppell free kick. It was after the fact. I think officially it'll go down as delaying the restart. Going down is Al Youssef, nothing. He instructs them to play on. That's a free kick, though. That will go Foro's way. We're into stoppage time here in the early evening in Carrollton, Texas. You see in the background, just starting to fall is that gorgeous sun. Really nice late October night. Well, mid-October, I suppose. Castillo. Robinson. Castillo has it again on the pass from Kopetsky. Now getting forward, Ortiz, recently booked. He is going to stay on his feet. Could have gone down this time. He will, and that is certainly a foul. Could see a card for this, too. We will. Now 2 bookings on the day, 1 for each side. This one goes against Ezra Coyote. So now we're in the 2nd minute of first half stoppage time. Can't be too much more left on this first half clock. Foro with a golden opportunity, maybe 25 yards out. Probably even less, I'd say about 20 to 22. This is shooting territory, it's passing territory. They could lob it up towards either post, try to head it in. Any and all options are on the table. Ortiz is on the left side of it. Let's see who's on the right. Might be Ramirez. Cosillo is on the left, in position to potentially run in and score. This one left off. Ortiz to take it. He's going to go for goal. It's blocked off the wall. The half volley is over and wide anyway. That's not the first time he's put one off target from about that distance. Well, that will do it. Half number 1 is complete. Foro SC early on get the opening goal. Coppell FC with no response, but plenty of opportunities. And they've looked fairly sharp. One of the better opponents and one of the bigger tests Foro has faced all season. We should have an interesting finish to this one, folks. You don't want to go away. Quarter hour, we'll be back with the second half of action and find out how this one finishes. Until then, my name's Danny Catula, saying thanks for tuning in. See you in the second half.
There are a lot of people in this area who would play sports if they had a great place to play.
Ahora sí que cualquier deporte que practiques es bueno. Mientras hagas ejercicio, hay que mantenerse bien.
People don't want to pay to go play on a piece of dirt. They want to play on something that they see on TV. To them, it feels like they're in a stadium. It feels like they're somewhere really cool, like really high end.
There's just really nothing around here like Foro. Parents love it, players love it. When they see the facility, it just adds that level of professionalism to, the whole program, to our club. Being outdoors is crucial for us because we're training to play outdoors. And a lot of other clubs too have not been able to train, but we haven't skipped a beat. Having organized fields, the lines, the turf.
Being able to have multiple fields going.
La cancha, la superficie está excelente. No corres el riesgo de lesionarte.
The sand volleyball courts are great. They keep them up. They're really nice. They're soft. They have a built-in place for the players to shower off.
Puedes rentar 1 hora, puedes rentar 2 horas, quedas con los amigos.
Being so close to the heart of Addison, this is just a brilliant location.
El lugar está padre, hay árboles.
There's nothing else around here that offers an experience like that. Now that they have a place to play, they can actually come out and play.
Back with you here at Eagle Field, typically the home of Prince of Peace Christian Schools football and soccer teams tonight. And over the course of UPSL seasons, it's also the home of Foro SC. They've got a 1-0 lead, as you see in the top left of your screen, over Coppell SC, or FC, excuse me, Foro SC and Coppell FC. 1-0 to score in favor of Foro. And they would go level on points on the season, with FC Dallas Academy tied for first if this result were to hold, but didn't necessarily look like that was a foregone conclusion in the first half. Foro did kick off. It should be Coppell to get us going in the second half of action. And this was a side that they didn't look like the 9th best out of 10 in the division. They've been strong in moments, defended fairly well, and attacked even better. Foro FC will have some work to do still, I think, if they're going to secure these 3 points. Of course, that is the expectation for the home side here in Orange tonight. Foro are going to move from left to right in this second half. Coppell FC are going to go from right to left. And that should bring us just about to the start of the second half of action. In the middle there to send us off is Kasim Ayache. He's in the middle, and he's a halftime substitution as well for Coppell, so interesting to note. But they won't be on the ball for long as they kick off. Goes immediately right back to Foro. They did have a lot of the ball in that first 45. Oh, yanked back. Ortiz goes down. He's not pleased. Of course he wouldn't be. That is why. Just with that left hand. Definitely pulls Ortiz back as he's moving through. We have that as David Hernandez, who I guess is also a halftime sub. A couple of changes made in the interim. Now to take this free kick, Rio Ramirez. He'll take his time with this. Switch here. That's Alejandro Castillo. He'll play it forward. This is Hector Romero into the center. Cleared away. Only back out to that left flank. Cleared out again, and a third shot comes in. Not a lot of pace, not a lot of direction. Stays 1-0. Some trouble here for Coyote. Can't really get it away. Under a lot of pressure. Stays in play and cleared away. But played right back into the center of things. A little turn. And it just didn't quite fall for anybody. So controlled for now by Coppell. Not a great time to fall over. Ball goes right back to Foro. Here's Ketijang, and that is well away from the cross he wanted. So this one is going to be, well, it's been played short. Yeah, will be played short now by Adebisi. Michael Adebisi is the goalkeeper tonight. He's had some work to do for Coppell. He's been a bit busy. Only giving away that 1 goal, though. Left side, it's Castillo. Up the line, Romero. Hector Romero, plenty of players to aim for. Just doesn't have the space to get a cross away. In fact, it'll be a foul. Pretty clear one at that. And a free kick will come from that left area. Smothering defending to keep the cross from coming in. I think it's probably better to concede a foul out there in that circumstance than to allow that cross from Romero to come in. There were a lot of players in that 18-yard box for Foro. In any case, though, they'll stay in there, and there'll be a chance to cross it from here on the set piece. Service does come in now. Into the center, and it is finished! It was a pinpoint accurate service, and there was no way that they were going to miss from there. It's a beautiful, beautiful free kick. Take a look at this. Doesn't get better than that. It's a nice header in the end, too. You did have to finish it from there. And it looks like that's going to be Rio Ramirez. I think that's who they're going to give the goal to there. Really, really nice goal. Had to finish the header, had to be there. But more importantly, that cross. That's really two today, where both goals on the day have been beautiful, beautiful assists. Nate Kopetsky had that first half assist. This is a foul here. In the meantime, it's going to go against right winger. That is Eduardo Ruiz. He does look apologetic. Looks like those two have made amends. But again, just like the first half, an early goal, really sinking the morale, I think, of Coppell. Talked in the first half, and that early goal of how Coppell would respond, and that response is going to be key. They responded well emotionally, it seemed. Kept themselves in it. Now, of course, the task just got twice as hard. Ball comes in, and this could be... Oh my goodness! He holds his head in disbelief. Kassim Ayakche, the substitute, he's somehow gotten that touch wrong. It's a great ball through, and his first touch to beat the goalkeeper is perfect, but it's just too firm. Puts too much on it, and he can't catch up. Well, they couldn't have asked for a better chance to get a goal back. That really would have turned things around momentum-wise, too, for Coppell. Not to mention cutting the lead in half. That's a sign, though, that they're not going to give up. They do have the talent to keep going for this, and, well, that was a bit clumsy, but dealt with at the end. That's a nice switch from McGinty to Castillo. Kopetsky back to McGinty. Or sorry, that's not McGinty, but Castillo. Here's Thomas Robinson. Really find what he wanted at the first time of asking. Ends up going to Sean McGinty. Robinson has it again. Goes up the line, Castillo. Further forward. Ortiz just kind of let it roll through. Found Cosillo. Cosillo was offside. So minute 52. Foro in control on the scoreboard. Coppell chasing this game. Long, high ball in the air. They were signaling for offside. And I think it was offside in the end, but it was an infringement of some sort. Ball goes to Foro. Castillo with a switch. In the air, that's one back. But given away immediately. Ruiz centrally for Kopetsky. Here's Ramirez, the goal scorer. Ball's played long, but Cosillo just couldn't latch onto it. Well, let's see, going the other way. What could be on offer for Coppell? Still on the ball here. Just can't really penetrate that midfield line of Foro right now. And of course, errant passes like that don't help. Robinson up this left side. Good ball through. Now to the left. Castillo still with it there. Ortiz. Kopetsky filled a hole in the center of the park. Just thought they might pass it to him now. He will get possession. Ramirez. Switch over to the right. Good first touch. Ruiz plays it forward. Switched out to that right edge again. Ketty Jung has it. Wants to turn. Goes back towards the corner. Running out of real estate. Holds on to possession for now. Good central ball. Luis out to the left. And a shot's going to come in from here, and it did take saving. Had to jump up and get it that time. Did Adebisi. And well, he's nearly given it away. Throwing it out of his box. They will give it away, though. Coppell will. Oh, well. Really sorry about that. Not the best time to go to a replay. Looks like we're going to have a corner kick, though, for Foro SC. So sorry as the attack was building there for Foro that we couldn't get you that picture. Now we'll go back to that replay from a moment ago. This shot right here. Well, that did take saving. Nicely done from Adebisi. It was right at him, but so much power on it. Easy to let that slip through. Michael Adebisi in goal has done well. It's a short corner here. Foro looking for 3. That's not going to cut it. Really well defended, to be fair, from Coppell. Kopetsky, now it's played out to Ketijang. He'll have a shot. That had all the sting taken out of it off a really nice defensive play to block it. Here's Coppell. They've got some numbers. Well, actually, we're going to come back to the foul that led up to that, and we're going to see a yellow card. See what it goes to. I think that's going to be Thomas Robinson. Tough to tell from here. 10 minutes gone in the second half. And that's the second booking of the day for Foro SC. Coppell FC, meanwhile, still hanging on in this one. Of course, they're going to need 2 goals just to come away with the draw, which I think is a result they would have been very pleased with walking in here today. And that's still a result that could be on the table. Of course, Foro continuing to pose an attacking threat, as they do now. Luis. Eduardo Ruiz. He moves it back. Ketijang. Letabo. Gonna move to the inside. Had space to do so. Played Kopetsky. Kopetsky, nice moves. Moves it outside. Ortiz, he wants a shot. Cuts back inside. Finally has a go. Oh, and it was worth the wait! The fist pump and the little salsa. Fully deserved. Have a bow, have a dance. Beautiful third goal. Look at this, he's just waiting for the perfect moment, and you think maybe the chance is gone? No, that's what he was waiting to do. So unfortunate for Adebisi from his perspective. He actually gets a touch to that somehow. It's a superhero-esque dive to his right just to get contact with it. But that ball from Ortiz was a heat-seeking missile, and nothing was going to stop that from hitting the back of the net. Upper 90 from 20 yards away. Pick that one out. And now Foro really are cruising. Coppell up against it. And some high pressure is going to result in not that much. Adebisi will pick it up. Minute 58 here. And Coppell just are going to have to worry a bit more about the danger of letting this one completely slip away. Getting a goal back in these next, 5 or 10 minutes would really do wonders. They can't wait too much longer to get some attacking things going. Meanwhile, Foro's press is relentless. That's not a play. It belongs to the boys in orange. Might be a chance to make a substitution as well. I think they will make the change. Let's see what it is. It appears to be in midfield. Ramirez coming off. Rio Ramirez ends his day. It's been a good day as well. Trying to get an idea of who's come in for Foro. And as of now, we have no idea. We will let you know once we figure that out, of course. And actually, we can go ahead and tell you, number 13, Juan Salas, is the man in there immediately getting himself involved. Now the top of the box, moving forward, right side. And it's going to be a foul committed in the end. goes against Hector Romero. But again, Coppell just running into the same problem. Completely unable to get the ball out of their own end. Now they give it away. Very dangerous. Oh, such a poor pass. Still going to link up. Romero, he wants to have a go. He'll put it in that same corner. Saved. Excellent work. But still, chance to get the fourth goal. This one comes into the center. Still danger. Can't clear it away. Finally, it's up and out of there. Only as far as Garcia. Let's move back into midfield to let Salas go forward and replace him at the number 9 role. Outside, Ketijan on the right wing. Once a cross, finds the cross. One of the guys in there was Salas. Couldn't get any touch on it though. El Youssef, he's got it now, plays it square, moving forward. O'Shea, he's dispossessed. Foul in there as well. O'Shea just a little bit overeager to win the ball back. Well, Foro just keep on coming. 60th minute. And for Coppell, it could be another half hour of this. Just unable to get the ball away. Romero, that's a beautiful effort. And that's the save that he was hoping to make earlier, wasn't it? Adebisi almost kept that third one from Ortiz out. He is able to be equal to that attempt from Romero. Similar area, similar attempt. Really, Adebisi had no business saving either one of those. He's done a really good job to get to one of them. And I think they may have just broken the press now. Coppell trying to break and take advantage. El Youssef, he's been good on the ball today. He'll play it forward. O'Shea in a more attacking role than he was in the first half. He is knocked down. It's a free kick. Service to come from O'Shea, or maybe now coming in here at the end. Now it's going to be taken, and I think it was put directly at goal to try to catch the keeper off guard. Maybe not the best of decisions. It was Radoncic, the skipper, who came in and took that one quickly. Ball given away by Foro. Coppell still on it. El Youssef plays it long into the right. No one, and I do mean no one, is out there. This one will foul out of play. Throw in for Foro. And speaking of Foro, if you're looking for top-tier training and have dreams of playing at the highest levels, 360 Player Development offers you a direct pathway to Foro SC. Train with the pros. Call 214-389-9700. Email info@360pdp.com, or you can visit 360pdp.com on the web to sign up for the 360 program today. 63rd minute. Coppell 0, Foro SC 3. That looked like it was out of play. It was. Not by much, but it does mean possession is back in the hands of Foro SC, quite literally. They get it in quickly. Here's Ortiz. Had the screamer from about that distance earlier. Passes it away this time. Moved out to the left. Potential for a cross. Might have been a shot from there, and it wasn't fully dealt with. Oh, a double save, though! Beautiful work! Offside anyway. But I'll tell you who wasn't going to know about that. That's Michael Adebisi. That's a great first save, and this one's even better. Just a reaction to get his right foot there. Of course, in the end, it didn't matter because Salas was offside. But still, goodness, beautiful stuff from the goalkeeper, Michael Adebisi. This is El Youssef. Well, they tried to play it through. It was a good idea. Comes right back to him, though. O'Shea. Moved out right. Not the best of passes. Had to track back to get it, but he will. Good defending. Foro just staying home. Still with Coppell for now, though. They're being sent backwards, not the direction they want to go in. Certainly not being down 3-0. Robinson backwards. That is Martinez. One back almost immediately. Cubas leaves it off. Doncic through. Excellent intervention. Great defensive work from Robinson, but it's given away. Too much dribbling. Ill-advised in that area of the pitch. Hernandez. He switches it backwards. And Coppell just struggling to hold on to the ball at the moment. They do so. And now they're moving forward. It's cleared away, but not too far away. It's a Coppell throw-in. 65th minute, substitution to be made. That's a Coppell change. I think it's Radoncic who's headed over there. Well, he was running that way. He's not the guy to come off in the end, though. So a change for Coppell, fresh legs in there. Hoping that that can make all the difference. They need a big change in the run of play here. Use a bit of luck on their side as well. Foro's attack has just proven very, very difficult to stop today. Oh boy, that's going to be a foul, and the referee senses the urgency of that one. It's going to be a yellow card delivered pretty quickly. Just lays down the law on that occasion. I think Foro actually are arguing for a potential straight red card. I don't think it's in that territory. I think the referee's made a good decision. It's a yellow, but a hard one. Got to make it clear, although he is going to receive some information from his assistant referee. And that could change things. The assistant might have had a sight line that the center referee didn't have. So the AR may be informing the referee that might need to change that card. We'll see what happens here. This could be interesting. And now, conversation with the coach. Radoncic, the captain for Coppell, is in there. Really interested to see what comes of this. Pretty unprecedented that you're going to have a conversation for this long, especially after the referee's made his decision. Of course, no VAR or anything like that in play here at the UPSL level. So what will we have here? The referee, oh, he might be changing it. Looks like he is. It is. No yellow. It's a straight red card, so Coppell will have their problems compounded. They go down to 10 men after what was a rash challenge. Maybe it's a bit harsh to give the straight red. Might be able to see a replay, but even then it'll be on the far side. Tough for us to really grasp. I'm just trying to get an idea of who that guy is. I believe it's Luca Marfisi in midfield. He's played his last. Coppell can't replace him. They're down to 10. They're going to play with one man down the rest of this match. That was the last thing they needed. Again, would love to get a replay of this one, but just to confirm, it is going to be Luca Marfisi, the number 18. Wow. So the assistant referee advises the center with something he hadn't seen, that should be a red card rather than a yellow, and the referee is going to listen to him, overturn that decision that he previously made, and it turns into a straight red. Well, Coppell was already in a bad position. Well, that replay's not going to help us much. And not sure if we have another one. Hopefully we can get back to a replay that shows us the precursor to that. Looks like we had a corner in the meantime for Foro. Here we go. Thanks so much to that replay team at Vader Media. And that is not the play. It's going to come right up here. And, well, we're going to interrupt that. It's hit off the post, and the follow-up's in! 4-0! The initial effort strikes the post. The follow-up is finished. Let's see this again. Ball comes in. And that's a really nice half volley. The finish is just as beautiful. The first attempt came in from Romero. The second effort was knocked home after that, and that is going to make it 4-0. Foro in full control. Doesn't feel like there's any return from this now. That finish, by the way, still trying to decide exactly who that was. Actually, I think that's going to be the center back. Yeah, absolutely. That's exactly who it is. It's Sean McGinty who finishes it, the number 26. He comes up from his defensive post. And you imagine he was thinking he might have a headed opportunity. Instead, he gets to bang one home with his foot. So 4-0 Foro. And again, lost in the midst of all of that. We were trying to get a replay of Well, and Coppell's going to create their own chance. Can hardly get through one highlight without the next one occurring in front of us. And here we go. We're going to see this. Yeah, that's a perfect moment. Yeah, and that is. See, so the reason that's going to be a straight red is even from here you can see he's led with his studs up and he's left to the ground when you launch off the ground. Almost for those who are American football fans. And again, in a little bit of trouble. Some hot water are the boys in white. This time it's going to be Kasim Ayache getting a strong talking to. Here's that chance for Coppell, by the way. We're just trying to get you through all these highlights, all these replays of everything that's been happening in this 2 or 3 minute span. Going back to the red card, he launched his somewhat like a targeting call, if you will. This little dummy there from Rocio in the meantime. But that is why we get the red card, the direct expulsion from the match. And this is going to maybe make things even worse. Nice job to be alert that time, the number 1, Michael Adebisi. Because Salas was there ready to finish a through ball. It was a nicely played one as well. Here's a throw in for Foro, maybe a chance for us to catch our breath. And while we do have the free moments, I should tell you that La Liga Soccer Academy is a soccer school offering the highest standards of Spanish soccer training, all right here in Dallas. If you want to learn more about being connected with one of the best leagues in the world, make sure to visit LaLigaAcademyDallas.com. That's LaLigaAcademyDallas.com. So here's Foro. They are firmly ahead. They're a man ahead, 4 goals to the good. Things are going well, and at the end of that first half, again, Coppell were down a goal, but certainly in it. Definitely not out of the proceedings. Right now it does feel like they're mostly out of the proceedings. A lot of the air's been knocked out of them in a metaphorical sense. Maybe a cross could come in. It could be number 5. It's going to stay wide. I think that might have been another intervention from Adebisi. Get another look at it. The corner will come next, and they're going to send their center backs forward again. Of course, McGinty had the most recent goal of the 4. This is really good maneuvering football to get forward. And no, it doesn't touch the goalkeeper. Instead, that cross is just kind of partially blocked. In comes the corner. Not much doing there. Top of the box, Ketty Jung was thinking about having a go, just couldn't quite get it out from under his feet. And we've also recently seen the introduction of Ivan Bengono. He's on the ball right now. He's a very defensive option. From here, it looks like he might have replaced Castillo at the left back spot. Can't confirm that quite yet. Here's Hector Romero. He's going to leave it off. Ketty Jung has a lot of space. He'll play it in, and he's going to finish it. What a cool finish. An unselfish play from Hector Romero to allow Ketty Jung to continue. Letable Ketty Jung has the 5th. And he's going to go and karaoke the corner flag in celebration. Well, Foro are rolling, firing on all cylinders. That move for Romero to leave it off. Ketty Jung is able to come through and finish. Hector Romero had every right to keep going with that. He was the one on the ball. He was heading inside, but he saw his teammate there. He knew he had the head of steam going forward. He let him have it. Great decision. Foro with a 5-piece on Coppell FC. vintage Foro SC performance. That's the way it's been all season, too. Can anyone keep up with the soon-to-be league leaders in the Texas North Conference? Goal difference is going to potentially come into question down the road as well, as we think about those other two, 10-15 FC and FC Dallas Academy in the Texas North, so this certainly helps their cause on that front too. 5 goal leaders in this one. 15 minutes still to play. Foro SC thriving at the moment. Coppell gasping for life. And they give the ball away again. Salas, tall, lanky player there at the top of the attack. He's going to play it forward, looking for Keti Jang, who's trying to chase down his second goal in about 5 minutes. Here's Ivan Bengono, not the best of passes. It was intercepted. He's going to try to make up for his mistake. Couldn't get there in time. O'Shea has it. Declan O'Shea. He goes down. That's a foul. Free kick for Coppell FC. O'Shea places it, drops it backwards. And Foro do not show any signs of stopping. They continue to go for this. Even though, of course, it feels like very much a foregone conclusion what this final result will be. Either side giving up their attacking pursuits. That's a throw-in. And yeah, should belong and does belong to Coppell. But Cosillo thought it might have been going his way instead. This is a substitution, but couldn't tell you who it is, either for which team, because we do not have the picture on that at the moment. So anybody's guess, but quarter hour to go, and can't really say the same that it's anybody's guess for the final score line. Of course, the score line could be anything, but the result as far as who takes the 3 points today, that is not really in question. Out the left side, Coppell looking for a consolation. This will come in, and well, it was dangerous. It went out of play in the end. Corner kick is coming next for Coppell. And it's 77 of this one. Over to take it. Looks like it'll be Anthony Lopez. Recent addition into the mix here for Coppell. Again, it's playing with 10 men. If you just joined us, maybe a little short of 10 minutes ago. Straight red card to Luca Martisi. And so Coppell down 5 goals and also playing with 1 less player. Not the ideal set of circumstances. Great switch of play for Foro. They're foraging forward. They want goal number 6. Good little move. Play backwards. Could a shot come in from here? It will. Wasn't the best of efforts. Adebisi. I'll play it in on the goal kick. And that's not gonna go much of anywhere. Bengono, fantastic defender. Actually surprised to see him come off the bench today. This is a foul. It'll be a free kick going the way of Coppell. Could see maybe a yellow card here too. The referee at least gonna have a talking to with Cosillo. Yeah, it is gonna be a yellow. It was late. Did not need to be made, that challenge. The wrong end of it, by the way, for Coppell FC was Timidayo Solomon, wearing number 17 today. And taking the ensuing free kick. That duty belongs to Anthony Lopez. Now we will get that restart of play done. Right back to Foro. Heavy touch from Lopez. Keti Jang, long. into the center of the park. Switched out left by Romero. Cross comes in. Players in the area. Oh! And it wasn't far away from Salas. Coppell. Here's Bengono. Ivan Bengono finds his man. And just comfortable passing play. Having a bit of a kickabout at the moment. Foro just having fun. Well, of course, got that extra man to take advantage of. That's a foul, and free kick goes Foro's way. Just outside that light blue end zone paint. Well, actually, it's not a free kick in the end. They've just given a throw in. There he goes down. Didn't look like anything was in that challenge. Referee agrees. 10 minutes left. Foro by half a decade. Not the first time they've dropped 5 on an opponent either. It's Foro and FC Dallas Academy, two very free-flowing attacking sides. And again, in this first half, we were a bit critical of Foro, thinking they could have scored 3 or 4 rather than the 1 that they put in. Wild to imagine it could be more goals, but it really couldn't. For Coppell, they've had their chances too. They have not been devoid of attacking quality. Maybe a bit unfortunate not to have a couple as well in the back of the net. Well, this could be one. This one taken, well defended. A little bit of contact, referee says it's fair. Tawo Ketijang backwards, Bengono. Great move. Ketijang off to the races. He is knocked down. Will play on. A little bit of a stumble from Coppell. He'll still get to switch it out to the left. Central move. Great ball. High in the air. Salas just couldn't find it. Working to get it back. Ketijang. No foul. He's got a player in the middle. That shot is weak. Saved easily. Could have been another. That was Moyad Ankir, by the way, who's mostly started. He comes off the bench today. Him and Bengono were two surprise names to be on the substitutes bench. Talk about impact substitutions, of course. Don't really need much impact at this point. Foro don't, but I'll certainly take more. Pretty deep squad the former national champions have. Here's Coppell, Ivan Bengono. They're trying to turn. Maybe potential for a cross. It will come in. Nicely dealt with, but can they break out of pressure, Coppell? They can for now. Holding up the play, but not holding on to possession. Coppell comes back and wins it. Remember, Coppell was the striker earlier on. He's back in midfield, doing whatever asked of him. Ball comes in. Salas, is he onside? No, he is not, which is unfortunate from a Foro point of view, because he had laid it back nicely to Ketijang. He had a chance at his second goal of the evening. Well, darkness fell over pretty quickly in this second half. It is pitch black outside as we hit about 7:45 local time. And looking for the 6th. There's players to aim for Salas. Finds one. Good little turn. Wanted Salas again. Didn't find him. And that is hooked away. All they could do, Coppell, was concede a corner on that occasion. And it looks like heading over to take it is Alec Coppell. He will go over there. No short option. Looks like they'll just... Well, actually, they are going to create a short option, but that run is cut short. 84th minute. Looks like they'll just go straight into the box with this. They will. Back post. Yeah, absolutely no one in the zip code. Not the best of hits from Coppell. He certainly had better today. 84th minute. Coppell mostly playing for pride at this point in the match. Down 5 goals. And it is going to be, as always, Adebisi to launch this one. High in the air. It's a good goal kick. Foro had to bounce it backwards, and now they lose possession. Player in the middle to aim for. Robinson trying to defend. Can't win the ball back. This one's going to go on goal, and it's saved. Nobody for Coppell could redirect it home. Stays in play on that right side. Cross comes in. There's a player there. Could this be the goal? It's not. Well defended. Coppell couldn't even get a shot away. Good turn. Running. Salas. Still Salas. Great ball, and this could be 6. Too heavy of a touch. Nice job by Adebisi to come out there. Claim it. Coppell long and away. Bengono backwards. He found his goalkeeper, Martinez. 5 minutes left. Costillo. Again, Ketijang. Bengono. Quick passing, not much pressure. This suits Foro. Bengono maybe one too many touches, but he found Robinson all the same. Now, left flank. Cuts it back. And Salas falls on it, and he finishes it! 6-0 now, ruthless from the home side. Foro SC cannot be stopped. In the 86th, the substitute. Salas has his goal. And Juan Salas did not make any mistake from that point. A little bit fortunate to just find himself on the ball in that area. Good positioning, it's what good strikers do. They have that instinct. And of course, once they get there, they gotta finish. That is exactly what Juan Salas did. Left no doubt. And that's also been the case for the entire Foro squad. No doubt about this final result. Coppell have been up for the challenge for that first 45 minutes, maybe 55, 60. Gave up a second goal and things started to go downhill. But I don't think the final score is going to really represent the effort that they've put together tonight, the way that they've played, even the talent that they've showed. I think they certainly have the ability over these next few fixtures, and a couple of easier ones ahead, to potentially get out of that bottom 2, find their way into something more like mid-table. Based on the better moments that they've had tonight, that's probably where they belong. 9th doesn't really do them justice, and of course a 6-0 result doesn't either. But for Foro, they've been ruthless. No mercy from them in the second half in front of goal. And that'll certainly please the manager. Well, this could be another one. And oh, it nearly was. That one's been tipped over the bar. And it really should have been 7. Adebisi continues to make some nice saves. Of course, he won't be pleased with giving up 6 goals today. But he has had some good moments. Oh, well, that was what you'd call a boneheaded move. Pretty clear that was going to be offside. Though with the short corner, and Ketijang decided to just play it right back where it came from literally the goal line. And, well, equally thoughtless decision on the other side to make a pass to somebody who was fully out of play. So, Foro gets it back. Romero leaves it off. Foro with confidence, with control, with comfort more than anything. Ketijang. He's still on the run. Beats O'Shea. Thinking about a shot now. Well, play it across, and it's 7. Unselfish Unstoppable attacking play from Foro SC. What do you do to keep these guys out of the net? Ketty Jong's going to get the assist this time. Check this out. Puts his pace on display. Great cross into the middle. And just redirect it in. Looks so simple. Couldn't quite get a view on who it was who finished it. But it hardly seems to matter. It's 7-0. Got a football score for you in football country here in North Texas. Foro SC. Formidable today. 1 minute to go in regular time, and of course we've seen a lot of stoppages due to the red card. We had quite a few yellows. Of course, 6 goals in this second half, all going in one direction, but just given the way that the scoreline is right now, there's absolutely nothing to play for. In many of these cases, you'll see a referee not add too much time, even though theoretically he could. For now, 20 seconds to go, and Foro are still going forward in the attacking half. Just wonder if they'll cut things back a little bit. Coppell. Played through, that's a foul. Free kick coming. And that could be the last action of this match. This free kick that's up next. Let's see what they decide to do. Could go for goal from here. Maybe 30 yards or so. And they moved it back, call it 34 or 5. Anything left in this one, just a formality. Foro on fire today. And they will get the results that they very much deserve. Over the ball is Ankit. We are Ankit. He'll put it into the middle, and that's redirected. Great save. Offside anyway. And that is going to do it. No need for anything more here. It is a massacre in Carrollton. Foro SC, after going up just 1-0 at halftime, leave no doubt about the final result in the second 45. I don't even know if we've got enough time to give you these highlights. 7-0 the final. Let's give you as many highlights as we can. See if we can count up to 7. Let's go ahead and get you to those match highlights presented by Vader Media. And we start with the first one. First half, I mean, you had a lot of missed chances on both sides. That was the story. But Kopecky, great ball in. Hector Romero is the one who finishes it right off the post. Can't ask for a better finish than that. Really, Kopecky the star of that one. Second ball comes in, and that's a great finish on the header. Third one, the name of the game there is patience. Really great finish too. Just a laser into the upper corner. That one maybe a little bit unfortunate with that whiffed clearance on the header. Very fortunate from a Foro perspective to get the finish that one. Then the fifth, Romero again involved. That's 2 in a row. The first one he struck the post. This one he's going to leave it off for Ketty Jong. That's 5 now. 6 comes in. That's a really nice finish from Salas. Doesn't falter. Ketty Jong again running down this right side, creating problems. He'll put it in the middle, and again, I mean, you just work it down the right wing, left wing, whatever area of the pitch, put it back in the center, and 3 or 4 guys are ready to hit it home. It's a foolproof way to win matches for Foro SC. They look unstoppable. They put the whole league on notice. Forget the Texas North. Anybody in the United States in UPSL who has title aspirations is looking at that saying, well, we've got some work to do. That is all from us today. For everybody at Vader Media, I want to say thank you so much for tuning in. And of course, it has been an attacking display well worth the price of admission. Don't forget, Vader Media's got coverage of all kinds of UPSL games all week long, all season long. So make sure to tune in and check us out next time on YouTube for the next Vader Media broadcast. My name is Danny Catula signing off, saying so long. Have a fantastic rest of your evening, everyone, and be blessed.